Hello, vintage outboard motor fans. This is T-Mike here in South Louisiana, making another video today. Today's video is going to be on the Branson Trio. That's right, the Branson Trio is going to be a video about 3 motors I'm doing for a customer. So you know, here at T-Mike's, our motto is we're doing it 1 motor at a time. Well, for this restoral process, I'm changing the motto temporarily to we're doing it 3 motors at a time. So if everybody's ready, here we go. Okay, so I have a customer that called me from Indianapolis, Indiana, and said he had a short-term rental property on Table Rock Lake in Branson, Missouri, and he wanted to put some vintage outboard motors up on the wall inside, cosmetically restored. And he found me online, saw my videos, saw my work, and wanted to know if I could fix them up. So he wanted to know if I had some motors in inventory that I could suggest for him to use, and I would do the restores for him, and I did. I went out and I found 3 motors. Had to swap out a few here or there to get the right 3. His wife has a favorite out of the 3. I'll let y'all guess which one it is. And so he chose 3 motors, and I'm going to do cosmetic restores on them, and he's going to put them in his long-term rental. And at the end of the video, you might find a link to the rental property if you want to visit and stay up there and have some T-Mike vintage outboard motors on the wall to look at while you're there. Here's the logo for Austin's lake house on Table Rock Lake. It's called the Walt. So it'll be ready in the spring of next year for rental. So be sure and get online and look for the Walt Lake House in Branson, Missouri. So I'm going to document putting these motors together. It's kind of interesting because Austin said it didn't matter if the insides were in there, it would be lighter to put up on the wall and lighter to ship. So offered me to do that. I looked into it, and I can't really do that because the power head is what holds the hoods on, but the magneto and the flywheel, I might be able not to put that in there. So it's going to be a unique setup. So I'm going to document this. I love what I do. There's always some interesting negotiations and projects to do, and this is certainly an interesting one. So I'm going to document everything, and we'll see how this turns out. If everybody's ready, here we go. I got the Branson Trio ready to go here for you, Austin. I was able to find the parts, the power head I needed, and the parts to get this one put together. That's your 1957 5.5. Here's the 5 horsepower TD20 Johnson, and there's the 1961 Evinrude 3 horsepower. So I've ordered the paint and decals, just waiting for the paint and decals to come in to get started. Hoping to have it ready for Christmas. Having fun here on a Sunday afternoon. Hope this is what you guys are looking for. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, I got the 1957 5.5 out here. I'm gonna get started on it. I'm gonna take the hood off, sand her down, paint her, decal her. I'm gonna put a new starter rope on it, paint all the handles, all the knobs, take the grip off and paint it, and I'm going to clean the bottom half of it, paint it, and I'll paint the prop and the rubber prop nut on it and put it back together. Set the camera up and let you watch me do all that to it, make her look new. Here we go. I got her stripped down, got the parts off of it, magneto and the flywheel. Put a new handle on her. Got the prop, the faceplate, the grip, all the knobs, fuel connector, the paint. Ready to do the cleaning process on this puppy. Some WD-40, scrub it down, blow it off, and then some simple green cleaner, and then I'm just going to give her a good coat of paint job on her and put it back together. And don't forget, I got the hood to take care of, so I'm working on it. Here we go. Well, I got her all cleaned up. I got the motor painted. I got the cowling sanded down, waiting on more paint. Got the rewind starter done, prop, grip, all the knobs, everything done. Looking good. I'm gonna start putting it back together now. Okay, I got motor number 2, the 5 horsepower Johnson, taken apart. I'm gonna start the cleaning and sanding now, so I can paint and decal motor number 2, the 5 horsepower Johnson. Let's see how that turns out. I'm still waiting on paint and decals to finish motor number 1. I do have her kind of put back together without the internals. Waiting on my holiday bronze paint. I got the cream color painted on the hood, and I'm gonna get started on motor number 2 of the Branson Trio right here. Okay, I'm gonna bring motor number 3, the 3 horsepower Evinrude, into the mix. That'll give me all 3 Branson Trio motors out here around my chop table, and I can work on all 3 of them at one time. So now I'm gonna rock and roll. Right, I got motor number 3 disassembled down to the cleaning stage. I got all the parts for it there. Motor number 2 parts here. Motor number 3 parts all there and been painted. So I'm gonna get to cleaning and painting these 2 and let you know how it looks after I finish that. All right, I got motor number 2 and 3 all clean and sanded, ready for painting here today. It's coming along pretty good. I was waiting on my paint and decals to come in, and sure enough, the mail came in and my paint and decals are here. Here's my holiday bronze from motor number 1. And all the decals came in from discontinueddecals.com. And motor number 2, paint came in, the Sea Mist green. And paint for motor number 3 has come in, Evinrude gunmetal gray. So looking good here. I'm gonna do my paint job on these motors out here and bring them up to the front so we can finish them off. Having a blast with the Branson Trio here. Awesome. Doing the final push here on painting and had some serious Bondo work to do on these hoods, on these tanks. And some here on the side covers. But got it done. Ready for the final painting to be done. All right, well, I got all 3 motors, the bodies done. Got motor number 3 all done, motor number 2 all done, motor number 1 all done. Just ready to finish the painting on all the other parts to start putting it back together. Looking pretty good. Here they are, the Branson Trio, completely redone except for decals. Final step is going to be to add the decals to them. They look pretty good here. Got a red one, a green one, and a blue one. Sweet. Moving on. And finally, here we go with the finished product. The Branson Trio is completed. Decals, restored, painted, looking really good. 1957, 5.5 horsepower. 1948, 5 horsepower. And a 1961, 3 horsepower. Austin, I think they came out great. Had fun doing the work for you. Me and my cat. Had a great time. Motors look great. Made it before Christmas time. Ready for you to come pick up. Just let me know when you want to schedule. Branson Trio project complete. See y'all next video. Video here at Team Bikes Vintage Outboards. We're doing it one motor at a time. Please click on subscribe. I guarantee to provide weekly videos. Au revoir mes amis and laissez les bon temps rouler.